Christine and I decided on one of our trips into town to meet up and go to lunch.
It started quietly. Christine sat on the porch, the afternoon sun upon her face. She wasn't talking much, just watching the wind move through the trees. Janelle walked up with 2 mugs of coffee and that familiar soft smile that always said, "I'm here." Janelle handed the cup to Christine and sat beside her. Neither spoke for a while. It wasn't awkward. It was the kind of silence after years of surviving the same storm. Then Christine said softly, "Do you ever think we were supposed to find strength in each other all along?" Janelle took a breath, then nodded. "I think we already did." There was a pause, a long one. You almost seemed to hear in it the memories, the sleepless nights, the quarrels, and the times they held strong when everything else was falling apart. For too long, they had stood behind the happiness of another, one who had never seen the weight either of them bore. But now, they stood for themselves. Later that afternoon, Christine's phone blew up, messages pouring in after her latest post with Janelle. Fans couldn't believe the energy, the laughter, the joy. The comments were endless. "This is what healing looks like. Christine and Janelle are the real definition of sisterhood." And one that stood out the most, they didn't just survive, they bloomed. Cut to that next moment, Christine and Janelle cooking together in the kitchen, laughing over something simple. It wasn't about what they lost anymore. It was about what they found, each other. Christine laughed. "Remember when everyone thought we wouldn't make it a week without him?" Janelle smiled, stirring the pot. "And here we are, happier than ever." Then a little quiet, and Christine's face changed, more serious now. "I used to think freedom meant being alone," she said. "But it's this, right here. Being with someone who actually listens." Janelle placed her hand on hers in silent, unspoken thank you. The camera captures that look between them, a small smile, a deep exhale, the kind of peace that only comes after chaos. Fans picked up on it in an instant. One said, "That's not friendship. That's family reborn." Another said, "This bond, it's everything the show was missing all these years." And maybe that's why everyone's talking, because after everything, the heartbreak, the betrayal, the endings, Christine and Janelle didn't just move on, they moved up. Together. At the end, the 2 women stand outside, watching the sun go down. Christine simply turns around and says, "You know what? We're the lucky ones." Janelle smiles, "Yeah, we really are." The screen fades as the music swells, soft, hopeful, a little bittersweet. And just before it ends, the narrator says, "Sometimes, strength doesn't come from standing alone. It comes from standing together." The final frame lingers, Christine and Janelle walking side by side, not because of what they lost, but because of what they found in each other. Red heart.